why men are the prize. Stay tuned.
Kill the beat.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before I get started, I want you to watch the entire video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. Okay, today we're going to be talking about why men are the prize. All right, we live in a world now where women feel like their value is higher than a man, regardless of what they look like. Fat, skinny, ugly, real hair, fake hair. It doesn't matter. Women are programmed to believe that they are the prize in life, and a lot of blue pill men are programmed into thinking that as well, which is why we have a lot of men out here that are worshiping women. But what I want you to think about before I get into this is the reason why they were able to psychologically make the switch of women becoming dominant and men becoming weaker shows you exactly how weak human beings are, and that elite people understand the weakness of the majority, which is why only 5% of people are actually going to become successful and have power in their life, and the other 95% will always be manipulated into keeping that 5% rich. See, the rich of the rich don't care about trends. They don't follow the trends. They don't follow the latest brand, because they dictate what the trends and the brands are going to be. So as I talk about why men are the prize, you must first understand that a lot of men don't believe they're the prize, but we're going to break that down today. They're just underneath a psychological transformation that society and AI has programmed them to think. All right, let's get into it. First, women always need a man to create life, to have kids. There's no other way for her to do that. Even if she goes to a sperm bank and get the semen still comes from a man. There's no way that a woman can give birth without a man or have kids without a man. That's why a lot of women that are pretty much done, that are pretty much hit the wall and haven't had kids yet, they go out and they get a lot of pets. And the reason why they get a lot of pets is because the pets become their kids. I'm kind of the same way, but you know, I have pets. But in today's world, pets are replacing kids, which is why a lot of women feel like they don't need a man. It's because they got pets. But the thing about it is, women want to naturally reproduce their own child, regardless of what they say to you. Regardless, no matter what, every woman wants to be a mother. It is a natural instinct, which is why when you go to the eastern side of the world, those women still want to be moms. And on the western side of the world, they're the ones that's under this big delusion. So no matter what happens in life, a woman always needs a man to create life. Next, companionship. Pets are good for temporary time periods, all right? A man can be alone by himself with a dog and then just have a girl that he deals with on the weekend. Most men can do that. Women try to develop a spirit. Women try to develop the spirit to be able to live like a man without companionship, but it doesn't work. Women always need somebody next to them, which is why you see a lot of straight women pretend to adapt to the lesbian lifestyle until things start getting really domestic, and then she changes her mind and she goes back to a man. The reason is because they need a man for true companionship. The pheromones between man and woman are designed to connect with each other. The pheromones between female and female is not designed to connect with each other, which is why you don't see animals doing it. You don't see gay dogs. You don't see lesbian tigers. You don't see no lesbian type of animal out there, because most of the programming of that mind has came through AI and has been transferred in certain countries. Right? It's a belief system more than it is a natural reaction. Do I believe that there are people that are born that way? Yes, but not as much as it is now. Majority of what you see now is a mental transformation from AI. So when it's all said and done, a man and a woman, especially a woman, always need companionship, and a woman is not going to ever get the proper companionship unless she is with a man. Next, increase of status. Women need to be married to increase their status, all right? Nowadays, between the ages of 18 and 30, a woman is going to be at her full-blown feminist phase, which means she's going to be straight, right, independent. I don't need a man. I don't want a man. A man can't do anything for me. So when it comes to women, no matter what, being in a relationship by the time she gets 30 and 40 is a status increase to her amongst other women. You have to understand, the feminist phase is only a little phase. That's it. When it's all said and done, when they get 35, 40 years old, they're begging for a relationship. They're begging to have a man. You know how good it feels for a woman to walk around the park or to go places and restaurants and actually have a man there to hold her hand, or a man that she really likes to hold her hand or stand next to her in front of a whole bunch of women who don't have a man? Go out with a girl, right? You and a girl just go out and walk around and see how many girl-on-girl relationships you see. Some of them are not even dating. You just always see women with women out. A lot of them are not dating. But when you go out and you're with a woman and you start seeing a whole bunch of women with women, they look at you like depressed, like, oh my God, that's what I really want. Me and this girl just got done arguing. Look at that. I really want that relationship. Look at that man and that woman walking around. When I walk around with my girls, that's just how it is. Women are always looking like, oh my God. And I can see all the lesbian and the girl-on-girl relationships and the girlfriend relationships that's just doing dates, dinner dates with each other. They look so depressed. They look at a relationship like, damn, people are still doing that. Man and women are still together. Why? Because that's what they truly want. And a lot of these Western women have realized, man, how do I break this curse? Because if I try to say how I really feel, she's going to be depressed because it's not the style to actually show emotion. So you have to understand it. Nowadays, women's status increase as they get older if they have a husband. No woman wants to die alone, and no woman wants to be alone. All she does is sit in the house and watch YouTube videos, watch Instagram, pay attention to Twitter, and keep finding negative stuff over and over again that keeps her single. That's what people's subconscious mind do. You're constantly holding on to somebody that hurts you, so you constantly watching information of other people being hurt, and it keeps you in the loom of not wanting to be with anyone. That is the spell that most women are under. Next, sense of security. All right? Women walk around acting tough, but they really want a man in their life that can protect them, that can be strong, that can fight off bigger guys. That's why they love alpha males, because alpha males show signs of strength psychologically, so he has to be strong physically. That's how a woman looks at it. She doesn't feel that way when she's with another woman, even if she's with a woman that's acting like a man. A woman that's acting like a man can still get her teeth knocked smooth the fuck out because she's still a woman. Her bone, her heart, her blood pumps differently than a man. So a woman naturally wants that sense of security of a man being around. And this is why a man is the prize. It's because the more she tries to go outside that realm, the more depressed she becomes. Women act like, oh, I can get with another woman. This other woman is tough. Yeah, everybody's tough until they get punched in the mouth. Next, they need a man to do things that they don't want to do. You know, like stuff in the house, cut grass, go fix the porch, fix the fence. Can you set this up so the dog don't get out? Can you get this off the top shelf? Can you move the couch over here? Can you move the refrigerator out? Can you come over and fix the plumbing? You know what I'm saying? Women need men to do these odd jobs, handyman, around the house. They get sick of going to the church and grabbing random handymans in the neighborhood. That's what a lot of black women do. They go to the church and grab handyman out of the church that'll come over and do it for $40 and just flirt with her all day. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get a lot in the black community. So instead of a woman doing it for themselves, they always need a man to do the little odd jobs that they don't want to do. And this is why men are the prize. It's because when a woman tries to act like a man, she destroys herself. But when she actually is with a man and she's in love, she becomes the best version of herself and she's the most happy. All right? This is Anthony Spade. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel. Comments, let me know how you are. Hasta la vista.